Successful morning to one and all present here. I am extremely privileged to welcome you all for our English elocution competition for this academic year 2023 to 2024. English is not just a language, it is a passport to endless opportunities. Let's start the session with Tamil Thai Valthu.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்த கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் வதனமென திகழ்பரத கண்டமிடல் தெக்கணமும் அதிசிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரிசனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற ஏத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிலமை திறம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Now I would like to call Ms. P. Kritika ma'am to deliver the welcome address.
If everyone is moving forward together, their success takes care of itself. Successful morning to one and all gathered here. I extend a warm welcome to everyone gathered here. I feel privileged to welcome our respected Principal Sir, lovable HMM, Honorable AO Sir, and Vice Justice M. Asha Madhuram, MSc in Zoology, MA in Public Administration, Diploma in Primary Education, B.Ed, MD in Acupuncture, and Ms. A.M. Divya Ma'am, MA MPhil, Department of English. But not least, I would like to welcome our supportive parents, technicians, and my dear students. Once again, a heartfelt welcome to each and everyone. Let's make today a memorable and enriching experience together. Thank you.
It's time to start our English elocution competition for grade 7 students.
Rules and regulation. Each student is allowed to express their thoughts for 3 minutes. Mark will be given on their content, clear of language, body language, and presentation. The decision of the judges will be the final. Students have selected the lot already. Based on the lot of students who are going to perform.
Lot number 1, Sarathi MR.
Good afternoon to all. I am Sarathi from 7th year 2. Now I am going to give the wonderful speech about farmers are the backbone of our society. Farmers are the backbone of our society. They are ones who provide us all the food that we eat. As a result, the entire population of the country depends upon farmers. Be it smallest or the largest country, because of them only we are able to live on the planet. there are different types of farmers and all they have equal significance. First are the farmers who grow crop leaf, wheat, barley, rice, etc. Since the maximum intake in the Indian houses is of wheat and rice, so the cultivation of wheat and rice farming moreover. Farmers who grow these crops are prime importance. They have to prepare the soil for different types of fruits because of these fruits grow according to the season. Therefore, the farmers needed to knowledge of fruits and crops. Farmers are responsible for our accessibility, fresh fruits and vegetables, while yet providing us with the food. Farmers are critical to extend our human civilization. Thank you for all.
Excellent, dear. Keep up the good work.
Lot number 2, Kavipriya.
A warm welcome to everybody present here. I am Kavipriya from grade 7. Today I am here to give a speech on the topic Farmers, the backbone of our country. In a world of smartphones, high-speed internet and bustling city life, it's easy to forget that the backbone of our extends the farmers. Farmers are undoubtedly the backbone of our country. They are the ones who work hard to produce the most essential products for the human existence. One can possess endless wealth, but at the end of the day, what matters is whether he has food on his plate or not. Though we have so much money, that doesn't mean we can't produce food. We can't only buy the necessary cereals and pulses if they are available in the market. Otherwise, people will face dreadful famines and die out of starvation. Recalling the vast memory of Bengal famine, millions of people died because they did not have food to eat. Today, we must be grateful for the food we have. Because somewhere a farmer is working tirelessly to feed the society. Farmers are very vital because they provide us with the food we eat. The entire country depends on them because of this. We always talk about farmers and praise them only with words. Never do we take any initiative to help farmers. No, we must be ashamed to have the record of farmers committing suicide every day. The life of a farmer is deeply rooted in tradition and culture, but it's also filled with challenges. With over 58% of the population is dependent on agriculture. For their livelihood, farming is more than just a profession. It's a way of life. For the farmer, every day begins with the first ray of the sun and they rise before dawn. Their calloused hands bearing the scars of countless hours spent tilling the land. Their connection to the soil is not just economic but spiritual as well. They worship the earth that sustains them and nature the crop that feed the nation. The farmer grapples with unpredictable weather patterns, erratic monsoons, and the constant fear of crop failure. They place their faith in the heaven and hoping for a bountiful harvest that will enable them to pay off debts and provide for their families. Pesticides and chemicals meant to protect crops can have devastating effects on their own health. Yet they persist, for they understand that the nature's hunger is quenched by their sweat and sacrifice. The emotional journey of a farmer is equally compelling. They witness the changing of seasons, the cycle of life and death, and the relentless battle against the nature. Their joys are simple: a good monsoon, a bumper crop, and their sorrows are profound: a barren field and mounting debts. For the farmer. Let us not forget that the farmer is the backbone of our country. If there is no farmer, no food. If there is no food, there is no future. Thank you.
Yes, superb, dear. As you said, it's more than a job. It's a way of life.
Lot number 3 is Dia.
Fruitful morning to one and all
gathered here. It is with immense pleasure and a profound sense of reverence. In this auspicious occasion, I invite you all to my excited narration on the magical saying. I stand before today to expound upon talented, educated, adorable, charming, helpful, encouraging, responsible person. Can you guess who is that? Yes, today I am going to praise the importance of teachers in our life. The quality of nation depends on the quality of its citizen. The quality of its citizen depends on the quality of education. The quality of education in turn depends on the teachers who are backbone of any nation. Teachers plays a very important role in shaping the future of their students, right from kindergarten to university, as they teach us about everything important. Moreover, they also teach us about ethical values and imbibe in our moral values. Teachers act as a crucial role in society as they preparing their younger generations to face the future with courage and knowledge. Our teachers can be a best friend, a second parent, a role model, an inspiration, and a well-wisher for the students and guide them on the right path to succeed in life. The Alexander the Great said, I am indebted to my father for living, but to my teachers for living well. It shows teachers' role in educating students is in no way lesser than a role played by the parents. In our Indian culture, the position of teacher is even higher than God, as we call them in our Indian culture as Guru. The famous Sanskrit sloka explains very aptly the importance of Guru. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo, Maheshwaraha, Guru Shasha, Parabrahma, Jasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. The sloka implies that the teacher plants a seed of goodness in us and fosters the quality of goodness and weeds out the bad qualities. As per Indian poet Kabir Das, the teacher is even greater than God. He says, if the both teacher and God are in front of me, who will I greet first? He then says, it is only because of the teacher's teaching I can see the God. It shows how important a teacher plays a role in educating students. The great teacher is always supportive of his students and appreciates their achievements in every field and are the ultimate role models in students' life. A teacher is like a spring who nurtures new green sprouts, encourages and leads them whenever they have doubts. A teacher is like a summer whose sunny temperament making studying a pleasure preventing discontent. A teacher is like a fall with method crisp and clear, lessons of bright colors and a happy atmosphere. A teacher is like a winter while it's snowing hard outside, keeping comfortable as a warm, helpful guide. Teacher, you do all these things with a pleasant attitude. You are a teacher for all the season and you have my gratitude. Yes, teachers are important in my life, your life and our life. Thank you.
Excellent, dear. Teachers have three loves: love of learning, love of learners, and the love of bringing the first two loves together.
Lot number 4, A. Aisha.
A pleasant morning, everyone. Respect our principals, AVOs, teachers, and all my dear friends. I am very glad to speak a few words about importance of teachers in our life. As we consider our school as our home, all the teachers must be considered as a parents. A teacher is a candle who consumed itself to light the way for others. Teacher changed the world one child at a time. A good teacher helps us to become a good human being in the society and a good citizen of a country. Teacher knows the student who is sitting in front of him are going to rule our nation tomorrow. So the future development of any country is in the hand of a teacher. Teacher are the role model of society. We are not only learning academic lessons from a teacher, rather we are learning a lot of new things. They always encourage us to follow good habits. Whenever we say we are highly educated, it is not only a subject knowledge. It includes our behavior, our confidence, our respect to others, etc. We acquire all of them only because of a good teacher. As like a parents, a teacher also know what they have to give to rise up their student. We need teachers in every stage of our life. Teacher know what they have to bring out the best in student. At any time, we can seek suggestion from a teacher. So it is important we have to understand the hard work of each teacher, and we must appreciate their effort and contribution. We must always responsible and respectful to our teacher because their blessing is important in our future. Teacher plays an important role in our life to be successful in career and business. The teacher are the backbone of society. The importance of teachers in students' life. A teacher is very important in our life. Teacher plays an important role in our life to be successful in career and business. A good teacher helps us to become a good human being in the society and a good citizen of a country. It's the teacher that makes the difference, not the classroom. Teacher take a good care of his students. Teacher teach their students how to respect elders. They help students to do their best. Every year, 5th September is observed as a Teacher's Day in India. A teacher is the second parent of his students. Your best teacher is your last mistake. Thank you for being my teacher and guide me to the right path of life.
Superb, dear. Yes, so we do have some role model teachers in our life. A good teacher is like a candle. It consumes itself to light way for others.
Lot number 5, R. Rubika.
Good morning to respected principals, our teachers and all my dear friends. I am here to present a short speech on great personality. The farmer, the backbone of our country. Farmers are the backbone of our society. They are the ones who provide us our food that we eat. As a result of an entire population of a country depend upon farmer, be it the smallest or largest country. Because of them only, we are able to live on the planet. Those farmers have most important people in the world. Though the farmer have some much importance still, they do not have a proper living. Since every person needs proper food for their living, the farmers are different types of farmers. They all have equal significance. First, the one who produce crops like wheat, rice, barley, etc. Since the maximum intake of wheat and rice much in farming. Moreover, the farmer who grew crops, she is a first prime important. The second who grew crops like fruit, the different types of soil prepare for fruits, and the fruits seasonal changes. They grew properly. In addition to the almost contribute 17% of Indian economy. That is the maximum of all. But still a farmer who the farmer are the pillar of our nation. The farmer are the pillar of our nation. They have the farmer are the pillar of our nation. They produce food items for everyone. According to the seasonal change, according to the survey of 2020-21 and
they produce food for their survival in 2020-21 according to them food. Thank you.
Good effort, dear.
Lot number 6, M. Purvaja.
Optimism is a faith that leads to one achievement. Nothing can done without hope and confidence. So, a hopeful morning and greetings to one and all present here. I am Purvaja from grade 7. Today, I am here to talk about farmer, the backbone of our country. In my childhood, I don't know why the farmers are called backbone of our country. But after a few years, I know why the farmers are called backbone of our country. Now, I am going to share that with you. First of all, I want to say that farming is a major part of agriculture. India is a country of farmer. About 70 to 80% of the Indian population is still directly or indirectly depend on agriculture. That's why a gross country like India are known as farmers' country. Agriculture is the backbone of our Indian economy, said Mahatma Gandhi 6 decades ago. Even today, still the situation is same, with almost the entire economy being sustained by agriculture, which is the mainstay of villages. Gandhiji considered that the exploitation of farmers as the most serious problem in the world, and he has repeatedly described it in his articles, speeches as an obstacle to the freedom of country. Did you know who is the father of agriculture? Any guesses? Mr. Swaminathan, the renowned Indian cultivator, is known as father of agriculture. An earthworm is called as farmer's friend. But why the earthworm is called as farmer's friend? Because they help farmer by moving soil, which helps in aeration of the soil. Did you know which country is number 1 in farming? America? No. India? No. And China? Yes, it's China. China leads in agriculture production like fruits, pulses, cereals and vegetables. However, wheat, maize and rice are the major 3 crops in China. Today, farmers are different sort of hero. They are not just feeding the world. They are not just sustaining it, but they are safeguarding our life on this planet for generations to come. Farmers had more special names like agriculturist, harvester, grower, planter, tiller, etc. Farmers are not only feeding people, but their contribution to the economy and measures taken by them to protect the Mother Earth from climatic change enables them to be an important section of the world. Did you hear about Tamlar Pandigai? It's Pongal. Pongal is celebrated to thank the sun, Mother Nature, various farm animals and lavish harvest. A farmer is happy when the soil is happy. A healthy and fertile soil is the foundation of the food system, and that gives us healthy food. When we eat that healthy food, we become healthy. And when we become healthy, we become happy. And when we become happy, our surroundings will look pleasant. And our friends will be happy with us too. Did you hear about Kisan Divas? It's also known as National Farmers Day. National Farmers Day was celebrated on 23rd of December, which is the birthday of former Prime Minister of India, Chaudhary Charan Singh. Chaudhary Charan Singh, the Jat icon, belonged to a peasant family which made him relate himself with the problems of farmers. India is basically an agriculture-dependent country. Nearly half of them are residing in villages. Agriculture is the backbone of a nation that contributes to the overall economic growth. Today, banks are too willing to lend money to a village consortium, which is utilized to boost farming productivity, employ sustainable farming method, reduce over-dependence on fertilizers, and thus they solve many problems. Creation of good surface, irrigation and maintenance of tank system. So, as to improve underground storage and innovative prices are very important. I want to do something for farmer. I want to save the farmers from disaster. No farmers die in future due to Pravachi. Farmers' endless hard work has been inspiration for all of us. Farmers are the leader of our country. Farming is a noble profession that feeds one nation and inspires generation.
So we should praise farmer and show our gratitude towards our farmers. Thank you.
Thank you, Pooraja. We too very happy from your words. If you ate today, thank a farmer.
Lot number 7, S. Sherilyn Anshika. S. Sherilyn Anshika.
More blessed morning to all. Respected principal, teachers, and all my dear friends. Today, I am very glad to speak a few words about my teachers and their importance each one of in our lives. As we consider our school is as our home, all the teachers must be considered as our parent. Teachers knows the student. He is sitting in front of them, are going to rule our nation tomorrow. So the future development of any country is the hand of the teachers. We are not only learning academic lessons. They are more. We are not only learning academic lesson. Either we learning lot of new things. They play a major role in our character. Teachers like a candle. It gives brightness in our life. Teachers are backbone of our country. Thank you.
Good effort, dear.
Lot number 8, S.A. Varshita. S.A. Varshita.
Good morning, everyone. Today, I want
Now we will continue the session. We will upload the session later as soon as it's very possible. Thank you.
Lot number 9, K. Ajay. Lot number 9, K. Ajay.
Hi guys. Hi guys. Good morning to my lovable AO sir, principal sir, and judges present here. I am K. Ajay from 7th A2. Let us see how farmers are important in our society. Comparing to God, farmers are so precious because gigantic piece of diamond. Yes, now I am going to give this inspiring speech about farmers who work day and night tirelessly. Farmers are the ones who provide us all food that we eat. As a result, the entire population of a society depends upon a farmer. A farmer's real man is the father of a nation because a father has to take care of his children. Likewise, a farmer has to take care of a whole society. The best way to respect a farmer is to respect his product by not washing it. The best way to respect a farmer is to respect his products by not washing it. Without farmer, we can't live in this world. Without farmer, we can't live in this world. For each and every organism, farmer only producing food. Farmers are the visible God. China is the largest producer of food with 195 million metric ton of production. In India, there are many festivals celebrated according to agriculture like Pongal, Onam, Ugadi, etc. Tubewells, canals, etc. are the main irrigation source of agriculture. M.S. Swaminathan is known as the father of agriculture. Gandhiji said, agriculture is the backbone of economy. Now I say some proverbs about agriculture. Farmers are the magician who produces money from mud. Jai Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan. It was said by the second Prime Minister of India, Lal Bahadur Shastri. So, farmers are the main pillar in our lifetime. So, don't make him sadder. Thank you for giving this great opportunity.
Thank you, Ajay. We should remember, no farmers, no food, no future.
Lot number 10, R. Kritika. R. Kritika.
Okay, huh? Yes. Okay.
Good morning everyone, respected principal, teachers and my dear friends. I am very glad to speak a few words about my teachers and their importance in each one of our life. As we all know, schools are the temple and the teachers are God of learning. They teach students many things. School provides a balanced education with good teacher which helps in improve the student both physically and mentally growth. Besides academic, there is a wide range of skills learned at school with a dedicated teacher which included good behavior, communication skills, responsibility, time management, art and craft and sports skills. Teachers are the backbone of any country, the pillar upon which all aspirations are converted to realities, said by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Teachers are the ultimate role model for every student. The children of today are the leaders of tomorrow, and the teachers are the critical point that makes the child ready for their future. Teachers have to make learning fun by making lectures more enjoyable with interactive activities. Their main task is not only teaching, make learning fun but also preparing children for a better tomorrow. Teachers inspire students to achieve their goals. They boost their confidence and motivate them to overcome challenges. They also inspire us to dream big and believe in ourselves. The teacher becomes an external parent to the students as they spend a lot of time together in school. A teacher's duties go beyond adhering to a set instructional plan and a timeline. Teachers are able to guide students and able to see child's strength and weakness and can provide assistance. Teachers act as a daylight and bring the student to the limelight. They guide the students by suggesting learning new skills and working on them. Students will be able to analyze what is right and wrong. Mentoring also instills positive or negative efforts on the children. It helps in encouraging students to efforts for the best they can do. Teachers track improvements and set performance goals. Good teachers always remind their students that they have come a long way from where they have started. Teachers have to set goals for themselves and their students. Through traditional classes and extracurricular learning such as art and craft, music, dance, drama, public speaking and sports, teachers are the ones who provide us with all that educational knowledge. Good teachers are the closest companions of the children. It helps in encouraging students to
So, teachers encourage students to grow more as they often look to their teacher for the things to get approved. Words of appreciation like "come on, good job, well done," etc. should encourage students. Encourage students is the teacher's responsibility to take charge of their learning journey by motivate them. They inspire us to dream big and believe in ourselves. They assist us in acquiring the information and new skills we will need to success. The teachers are the cornerstones of modern day civilization. They bring in the life of young children certain values, help students succeed academically. Better than 1,000 days of delight is a one day with a great teacher. Here, I want to express my gratitude to my great teacher. Thank you all, my great teacher, for being a shining light in my life and inspiring me to be the best version of myself. Thank you.
Thank you, dear. Keep your face always toward the sunshine, and shadows will fall behind you.
Lot number 7, K. Darunya. K. Darunya.
Pleasant morning to all, respected principals, sir, teachers, and all my dear friends. I am very glad to speak a few words about the importance of teachers in our life. As we consider school as our home, teacher is the person who makes us a full knowledge. A teacher is the backbone of any country. Can you tell why teachers are important in our life? Good teachers help us to be a good human in a society and a good citizen of the country. A building is the strong. A relationship with the student is one of the most important things teachers can do. My first parents is my mom and dad. My second parents is my teachers. Teachers are a gift for God who educate us and towards success. Children want the same thing we want, to be challenged and education dedicated. Teachers are said we can do everything, not everything. The best teacher teaches from a heart, not from the book. Teachers, you have found me guidance, friendship, love, and everything. Thank you.
Thank you, dear. Positive thinking helps you frame your mindset and change your life.
Lot number 12, J. Aradhana. J. Aradhana.
Pleasant morning to all, respected principal, teacher, and all my dear friends. I welcome you all to the section. Today I am here to deliver a speech on importance of teachers in our life. Who is a teacher? Something we need to know. A teacher is a person who teaches students in educational settings like a school, college, or private institution. Teachers have an important role in society because they prepare young people to face the future with a confidence and knowledge. A teacher can serve as a student's most close companion, third parent, source of inspiration, role model, well-wisher, etc. Everyone who has an experience in a structure, why not only deliver a knowledge but also teach a moral value in the benefit. Due to a lack of career, many coaching students are suffer. A teacher goes above and beyond the call of duty, help them their peoples. Make the right choice may completely change our life. Teaching is one of professions that create all other professions. Teachers are charging education to the future generation, professional business owner and leaders. For student is crucial to your student's life because they give them support, learn and foster then creativity and curiosity. Teacher assist students in achieving academic and fostering their positive interpersonal interaction
Good teachers are good communicator. Good teachers listen well. Good teachers are flexible. Good teachers are patient. Teacher take a hand, open a mind and touch a heart. Thank you.
Excellent words, dear. You did a fantastic job.
Lot number 13, S.A. Akhilesh. S.A. Akhilesh.
As I walk away, I offer my humble regards to the judges and everyone else who are eagerly waiting to judge my speech. I am going to speak about navigating the challenges of adolescence. Adolescence is a turbulent period for most people. Understandably so, you are charged with decisions about career, lifestyle, etc. As a male child, it is even more difficult. You have to make decisions about your future, family, etc. You are under a lot of pressure to live up to the society's definition of a man. Planning life directions can be especially difficult if you are ill-equipped on how to deal with such situations that you face. Your values are what you believe in, what you think is right or wrong, and what is most important to you. Decisions that you will make will be based on your values. You draw your own values from a variety of sources, such as parents, family, friends, religion, etc. However, do not borrow other people's values. Let your values be yours. Many successful people set targets for themselves and are goal-oriented. Read books on diverse topics, gather facts about successful people and how they dealt with the difficult situations they faced. A role model is someone that you admire or respect, someone to look up to and want to be like. Choose a role model and deal with problems the way your role model would if he faced with your problems. However, it is not advisable that you choose a TV star as your role model because real life is not usually as depicted in movies. Before you make decisions, get facts about each choice, think properly about them, weigh the pros and cons and discuss available options with your parents, a trusted friend or an adult. Being observative means expressing your feelings about an issue without hurting other person's feelings. Behavior that enhance assertiveness include honesty, speaking for yourself, communicating your feelings as they come. A feeling that you have a skill is a positive one. There are various skills that you can learn: computer skills, listening skills, speaking skills, acting skills, and so on. Holiday periods are not means only for fun and play. They are also a time to do something different from the routine schoolwork. Holiday periods can be spent learning poetry, bookkeeping, car maintenance, interior decorating, etc. Your goals will remain dreams unless you. The mind is everything. What you think you become, what you feel you attract, what you imagine you create, was said by Buddha. Many successful people where they are today achieved their goals because of their confidence in their abilities. Talking and thinking positively about yourself helps to achieve your goals faster. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of the dreams, was said by Eleanor Roosevelt. Believe you can rise above energy, difficult situation and make a success of them. Thank you.
Thank you, dear. The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts.
Lot number 14, B. Bhavisha. Lot number 14, B. Bhavisha.
A truly amazing teacher is hard to find, difficult to part with, and impossible to forget. Good morning, one and all. On this graceful occasion, as I said, the teacher is very important in each one's life. I am going to share my thoughts on the topic, importance of teachers in your life. Teachers are the pillar of the nation and they are the national builders. Teachers have the crucial role to play in this society. Teachers Teacher is an abbreviation. The full form of teacher is talented, educated, adorable, charming, helpful, encouraging, responsible. Teacher profession is considered as the best and ideal profession in this world as they provide selfless work. Having a teacher is like having a lamp in darkness who burns themselves and expresses others. In our school, there are more than 50 teachers are working. They are the person who makes us aware of knowledge. They are the masters of the subject and they know the art of teaching as well. They make their lesson very interesting and teach in simple and nice way. Our teachers are punctual and disciplined teachers. They play a vital role in shaping individuals, not just only in academic area, but also in terms of personality development, character building, and lot of new things. Beyond the textbook, they teach the essential life skills that contribute the students' growth, molding them into mature and responsible adults. Our teacher imparts the knowledge to guide to achieve our goals and attain success. They give full attention to each and every student. They identify the internal talents of every student and motivates them to develop their skills in right manner. Our teacher teaches good habits and moral values that makes us good human beings. Teacher only help us to understand which is good and bad things. Teachers are considered as the lamp. Mother and teachers are the only two persons with whose blessings we can become successful in life without any expectation. Every person in this world take their favorite teachers as their role model. Be it a district collector or doctor or any other high position, they look upon the teacher as the ladder that they have climbed. Teacher is the only person who is not envious but only happy to see the student to be in the highest place in the world. I am so lucky to get the opportunity to study in this school because our teachers are the best teachers. Their dedication and hard work leave an incredible mark of our journey learning. Let us all thank our teachers for their unwavering support and dedication. Only the teacher's hand is behind the success of any person. Thank you for giving this wonderful opportunity.
Outstanding, dear. We could find your love from your wonderful thinking.
Lot number 15, Shashwant Raj Ji. Shashwant Raj.
Farmers are the magicians who make money from mud. Fabulous morning to all who present here. My name is G. Shashwant Raj from 7th A3. Now I am standing before you to shed the light on the fundamental line. Farmers, the backbone of our country. Can you think a body without a backbone? No, right? Similarly, farmers are known as backbone of our country. They are the ones who provide all the food that we eat today. As a result, the entire population of the country depends upon farmers. The farmers are working very hard for us. The diligent hand which plow the field, sow the seed and cultivate the very foundation for our sustenance. As we all marvel at technological advancement for going to moon's landmass, let us not forget the rustic field where the heart of the nation beats strongly. It is the farmer who toils under the sun and braves the uncertainties of working hard to ensure that our plates are filled with nourishment. In 1950-51, the GDP of farming is 51.81%, but in this year, the GDP is only 15%. This says that the headcount of farmers is decreasing year by year. Keep in mind, if you want to keep your hands in food, first farmers want to keep their legs in mud. People who value money over everything haven't yet realized the true value of farmers. They are senseless about the fact that the food they receive on their table is the gift of farmers. Many people locate their professions from agricultural production and farming as because they can make only low profit irrespective to their hard work. Many farmers of this current generation heading to headquarters to save them from crisis. Although the government cannot fulfill their needs, they are providing the beneficial schemes which not only give them the easy loads, but also providing them the raw materials, instruments, which they can revamp the farming procedures. In order to help the farmers, the government of India has launched some apps like Agri-app, Pushakrishi and so on. By using these apps, farmers can know the new techniques about farming. We all know the hard work made by our farmers, but the value they receive in the return is not up to the mark. So let us all recognize and appreciate the sacrifice made by our farmer. Most of the parents want their children to become as a doctor, engineer or other white collar professions, but they're not wishing them to become as a proud farmer. But even being a farmer, we can make huge money. There are agricultural colleges which teach us the new techniques about farming and how to make money out of farming. So parents can also consider agriculture as a great choice for their children. Not everyone can do farming, but everyone can do planting and keep their environment green. If you cannot sow the seeds in field, at least sow the seeds of thoughts about farming in your heart. That's where you can value agriculture and also care about the well-being of farmers. It's on you to raise the count of farmers and consume the organic food to stay healthy. If agriculture goes wrong, nothing has a chance to go right. So think for farmer, think as a farmer. If possible, be a farmer. Thank you one and all.
Superb, dear. We could know from your words that farming is a profession of faith, hope and hard work.
Lot number 16, J. Harish Babu. J. Harish Babu.
Good morning to all my respected principal sir, AO sir, chief guest, teachers and my dear friends. Today I am going to speak about farmers, the backbone of our country. Farmers are the backbone of our society. They are the ones who provide us all the food that we eat. As the result, the entire population of our country depends upon the farmers. Be it is the smallest or the largest country, because of them only we can able to live on this planet. These farmers are the very important people in our life. Farmers have so much of importance, but they do not have proper living. National Farmers Day was celebrated on 23rd of December. It is the birth of former Prime Minister Mr. Chaudhry Charan Singh. He was the son of soil, and his effect towards the improvement of farmer of India is unparalleled. He served as the Prime Minister from 28th July 1979 until 14th January 1980. There are different type of farmers. First are the farmers who grow crops like barley, wheat, rice, etc. Second are the farmers who cultivate fruits. These farmers have to prepare a soil to their different type of fruits. Moreover, there are many farmers growing different type of fruits. In India, the condition of farmer is very critical. We are hearing the suicide news of farmers every week and year. The government should give an annual pension of rupees 6,000 to them. At last, the farming profession Forming proportion with which are labor and effect. Moreover, seeing the population of our country, we should need to help our farmers. God is not a only creator, the farmer also a creator. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity and your time attention.
Thank you, dear. Good effort. Keep up the good work.
Lot number 18, Tanshika S. S. Tanshika.
A teacher is the backbone of any country, the pillar upon which all aspiration converted into realities, said by APJ Abdul Kalam. Good morning to everyone, respected principal sir, AO sir, judges, teachers and all my dear friends. In this wonderful occasion, I am going to talk about a well-instructed and well-educated. Yeah, there are our teachers. As we consider our school is our home, so all the teachers must be considered as our parents. Your teachers play a very important role in shaping the students' future. Yeah, from kindergarten to university. Your teachers helps to every students being a human beings. From a child who does not know how to speak to your toddlers, utters rhymes beautifully. From a teenager who behaves differently to a disciplined students, from a graduated students to the best employee in their profession. Many students are struggle because of the lack of the career guidance. Career guidance. Lack of the career guidance. The teachers who knows beyond their profession and guides their students to choose right path on changing better human beings. Your teachers aim to teach moral values and good manners and helps to build better human beings in this world. Who is your role model? Big actors, a popular player? No, the best role model is your teachers. The teachers understand their student situation and lend their hands and make them life beautifully. Knowledge and education is the basic for all the things that can be accomplished in life. You know that our teachers are the lighthouse for each one of their students' life. I considered my teacher as a stone carver. They carving their students' life as a beautiful sculpture. Teachers provide us powers of education. Teachers provide us powers of education. A teacher, those who are, help us to think for ourselves, said by Dr. Radha Krishna. Thank you for this nice opportunity.
Thank you, dear. Such a inspirational words. If you want to shine like sun, first burn like a sun.
Lot number 19, S. Shivashakti. S. Shivashakti.
Better than thousand days of study, we can study diligent in one day with a teacher. Wonderful morning, everyone. Respected principal sir, AO sir, teachers, judges, and all my dear lovable friends. Today, I am glad to speak about importance of teacher in your life. As we considered our school as our home, all the teachers must be considered as our parent. While some people think it is easy, but the role of teacher is very challenging and equally important. Teacher make us a full knowledge. Teacher is considered to be the lamp of light. Without teacher, we cannot do anything in the life. We are all celebrate Teachers' Day on September 5, commemorating Dr. Radha Krishnan's birthday. He was a philosopher, teacher and first Vice President of India. We are all not learning academic lessons from a teacher.
Rather, we are learning a lot of new things. They always encourage us to follow our good habits. Whenever we say we are highly educated, it not only in our subject knowledge, it in our behavior, in our respect to others, and etc. They are ready to spend their valuable time whenever we need them. We want to thank teacher. A student life is incomplete without a teacher. Every student becomes successful only with the help of teacher. A teacher makes us a student. Teacher is considered to be more than God. At last I finish with the quote, in a learning you will teach, in a teaching you will learn. Thank you to all for giving this opportunity.
Outstanding words, dear. Confidence and hard work is the only medicine to kill a disease called failure.
Lot number 20, S. Trinidhi. S. Trinidhi.
A very happy morning to respected principal sir, AO sir, teacher and all my dear friends. I welcome you all to the section. Today I am glad to deliver a speech on importance of teacher in our life. A good teacher is like a candle. It consumes itself to light the way of others. Teaching has been always considered as a noble professional. No good teacher think about their own success and endeavors. They always have their student present and future. It is understood that a number of qualities are embodied that individually. Joyce Meyer said, teacher can change our lives with just a right mix of chalk and challenges. It is true. As teacher, they always talk out the right direction and overcome the challenges on the way. Teacher can do more than just guide. They pave the way and let the children can choose their own way to become a best version of themselves in their future. Teacher make this world as a better place. They are the one who play the role of so many people in the children's life. They are a mentor, a parent, a friend and more, which make all the difference in our life. They celebrate our success, guide us through our failures and support us in our endeavors to grow intellectually and personally. They are the one who intro us to the world of knowledge and set the foundation of learning. In our journey of life, we come across various mentors and friends, but the influence of teacher or remain unparalleled. Teacher are the torchbearers of our transformation. Teacher help us to learn and gain more knowledge in our life. What we become in future is highly influenced by our educator. Teacher help us to develop an impactful personality. All of the teaching have an influence on what we see political, business and society today. Every ship need a captain. Our teacher is a driver for a student. Being a teacher is not at all easy. It is very hard and challenging professional. To the world, you may be just a teacher, but to us, you are our angels. The full form of teacher is T stands for talented, E stands for educated, A stands for adorable, C stands for charming, H stands for helpful, E stands for encouraging, and R stands for responsible. The role of teacher is like probably the ladder. It is used by everyone to climb up in life, but the ladder itself stays in its place. It's said by Abdul Kalam. Let us take a moment to thank every teacher who has been a part of our journey and celebrate their selflessness. Respect the teacher, make them us proud. Thank you.
Fantastic, dear. Yes, we will follow the code. The teachers are sacrifices today so that our children can have a better tomorrow.
Lot number 21, P. Rubastri. P. Rubastri.
Good morning, everyone. Respected principals, sir, teachers, and all my dear friends. Today, I am going to talk about importance of teachers in your life. As we consider our school was our home, and all the teachers must be considered as a parent. A good teachers help us to be a good human being in a society and good citizen of a country. Teachers knows a student who is sitting in front of them are going to rule the nation tomorrow. So the future development of any country is standard of a teacher. We are all not learning a lot of new things. They always encourage us to follow a good habit. Whenever we say we are highly educated, it is not only a subject, it is a knowledge. It includes all our behavior, our confidence, our respect to others. We need teachers in every stages of life. At any time, we can seek suggestion from a teacher. Like a parent, teachers also knows what they have to rise up their student. September 5, we celebrated Teachers Day. We must be responsible and respect to our teacher because their blessing is very important for our future. Teachers is a gift of the God who educate us and guide us towards success. A good teacher, like a parent, who help us to solve our problem. Importance of teacher. Teachers can be anyone. Teachers can be anyone who makes a big difference in the life of their student. They are inspirations of many students. Teachers are the ocean of our knowledge. We can collect as much knowledge as we can. Role of our teachers, a proper support and guidance which is needed to accomplish success are provided by our teachers. Teachers can be anyone who gives a best life value and lesson. Thank you to all.
Superb, dear. You are really working hard today. Keep up the good work.
Lot number 22, S. Afia. S. Afia.
You don't have to suffer to be a poet. Adolescence is enough suffering for everyone. With this great saying, I wish a wonderful morning to honorable judges, respected teachers, and my beloved friends. Today I am going to motivate you with my short speech on navigating the challenges of adolescence. We are in the stage of adolescence. Adolescence is a stage of life that typically begins around 10 and can last up to 19. It is a period marked by exploration, transformation, and growth, encompassing both physical and psychological development. Individuals experience physical, emotional, and mental changes that can shape their thoughts, actions, and behaviors throughout this process. Adolescence, similar to young adulthood, can present various challenges. As teenage mature, they may be eager to embrace adult experience, but might not fully comprehend the responsibilities often associated with adulthood in their culture. Furthermore, tensions may arise between many teens and young adults and their caregivers as they explore different aspects of their lives. Adolescents face new decisions concerning education, peer groups, rules, and relationships. They may face consequences if they engage in high-risk behaviors. On the other hand, not every teen engage in hazardous activity. Some might diligently abide by rules, achieving high academic performance and prepare for their future. In certain situations, the decisions made during adolescence could enhance the prospects for teens. Later on, like receiving a scholarship or securing an internship in a competitive domain, mental health issues might arise during this stage of life. No one can deny that any one of the person facing changes in their lives in the biological, conjugative, psychological, social, moral, and spiritual sense could find this time both exciting and daunting. With comes increase in independence, comes increase in freedom, but with that freedom comes responsibilities. Attitudes and perspective changes, and close family members often feel they are suddenly living with a stranger. Adolescence is also a wonderful time when we come to understand our own selves better, and it is crucial to building our character. Some might argue that it is the most important period of our lives because what we learn during adolescence comes to define our adult selves. Adolescence is a time of change, growth, and discovery. It's like a bridge that connects the world of childhood to the world of adulthood. It's an exciting time, but it also be confusing. Sometimes we might feel we are on a roller coaster with highs and lows that make us feel dizzy. Adolescence is a time of learning and exploration. We start to think more deeply and ask big questions. We want to understand the world around us. We start to make decisions that can shape our future. It's a time when we learn to take responsibilities for our actions. Adolescence is also a time of emotional changes. We start to have stronger feelings and emotions. We may feel happy one moment and sad the next. Adolescence is a transitional phase that requires patience and understandings. To conclude, we must cherish the precious time that is our adolescence. Thank you for giving me this great opportunity. Thank you.
Wonderful speech, dear. When you have a dream, you have got to grab it and never let go.
Lot number 23, T. Tarshika.
The English language is so elastic, said by Mahatma Gandhi. I am very happy to deliver a powerful speech in English. My topic is importance of teacher in your life. Importance of teacher in your life. Give me a fish and I eat for a day. Teach me to fish and I eat for a lifetime. Yes, teaching is the profession that creates all other profession. Teaching is the profession that creates all other profession. A student asked Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, what gives the real value for you? Being a scientist or being a president of our nation? Dr. Kalam replied that I think my value is being a teacher. When my student got a PhD, that was the greatest happiness for me. Yes, one child, one teacher, one book, and one pen can change the world. Socrates, the teacher of Plato. Plato, the teacher of Aristotle. Aristotle, the teacher of Alexander the Great, who conquered the entire world. Somebody asked Alexander, how did you win this entire world? Alexander registered that I came to the world because of my parents. The world came to me because of my second parents, Aristotle. A good teacher explains, but a great teacher inspires. Yes, the great teacher Aristotle inspires Alexander the Great. In Mahabharata, Arjuna, the mighty warrior, always respects his teacher Dronacharya. Somebody asked him, "Oh Arjuna, you were such a famous man. You were a king. You have a lovely wife. You have so much of wealth. Why do you always worship your teacher?" Arjuna says, that is not true. No kingdom, neither a beauty nor money in life. Nothing is permanent. The same person asked him, "Oh Arjuna, then what is permanent?" Arjuna says, knowledge is permanent. Knowledge, nobody can steal, nobody can burn, nobody can bury. Knowledge is something, the more you give, the more wealthy you become. He says that the teacher is the one. The sun radiates energy for us to survive, but the teacher radiates their knowledge for us to survive well. Yes, the teacher is the greatest philanthropist. He or she may not have much money, who gives away their knowledge to others, and that is the reason we should always respect teachers, and teachers are the most important people in our life. Please remember that. Any message can be conveyed very easily through our mother tongue. Yes, this is the right time for me to thank our teachers on behalf of
morning star students. எமக்கென வந்த ஆசானே எம் உயர்வு நீரல்லவா, நடக்கையில் எங்கள் கூட வரும் வழிகாட்டி நீரல்லவா, ஆற்றல் கொண்ட ஆளாக கல்வி தந்த கண்ணாக வாழ வைத்த சான்றோரே, மனது நிறைந்த ஆன்றோரே, நன்றி சொல்ல உமக்கு வார்த்தை இல்லை எமக்கு, உம்மை வணங்குகிறோம். காலம் உள்ள வரைக்கும் போற்றி துதிக்க நாங்கள் விரும்புகிறோம். A heartfelt thank you all our teachers who spend their time, knowledge, energy and love to care and to educate us. Thank you.
Beautiful expression and lyrics, dear. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream.
Lot number 24, Tajunisha.
Good morning, respected principals, teachers, and my dear friends. Today I am here to present a speech on farmers, the backbone of a country. Farmers are the backbone of a society. They are the ones who provide us all the food that we eat. As a result, the entire population of a country depends upon farmers, be the smallest or the largest country. Because of them only, we are able to live on the planet. Thus, farmers are the most important people in the world. Though farmers have so much importance, still they do not have proper living. Since every person needs proper food for their living, so they are a necessity in society. There are different types of farmers and they all have equal significance. First are the farmers who grow a crop like wheat, barley, rice, etc. Since the maximum intake in the Indian houses are wheat and rice, so the cultivation of wheat and rice is much in farming. Moreover, farmers who grow these crops are of prime importance. Second are the ones who cultivate fruits. These farmers have to prepare a soil for different types of fruits, because these fruits grow according to the season. Therefore, the farmers need to have a great knowledge of fruits and crops. There are many other farmers who grow different other types. Furthermore, they all have to work very hard to get maximum harvesting. In addition to the farmers contribute almost 17% of the Indian economy. That is the maximum of all. But still the farmer is deprived of every luxury of society. Moreover, farmers are all living a difficult life from past years. The problem is they are not getting enough pay, since the middleman gets most of the money, so a farmer gets nothing in hand. Moreover, farmers are not having money to send their kids to school. Sometimes the situation is so worse that they are not even having proper food. Thus, farmers go in famine. Furthermore, the other reason for the worst condition of farmer is global warming. Since global warming is hampering our planet in every way, it affects our farmers too. Because of global warming, there is delay in season, as different crops need proper sunlight and rain to grow. So if the crops are not getting it, they get destroyed. In order to save farmers, our government is trying to provide them with various privileges. Recently, the government has exempted them from all the loans. Moreover, the government pays an annual pension rupees 6,000 to them. This helps them to at least have some earning apart from their profession. Furthermore, the government provides quotas reservations to the children. This ensures that all their children get a proper education in today's world, so that they get a chance to live a better life. National Farmers Day is celebrated on December 23rd. At last, farming is a profession with hard labor and effort. Moreover, seeing the growing of population of our country, we should take initiatives of our country. Thank you for giving this wonderful opportunity.
Fabulous words, dear. Farming is a profession of hope. Keep support to them.
Lot number 25, AP Shakti Stream. AP Shakti Stream.
My pleasant good morning to all. all. Respected principal sir, AO sir, judges, teachers and all my dear friends, I welcome you all to the session. Now, I would like to start my speech by thanking all my beloved teachers for always guiding us and bestowing us with all teaching, moral values and discipline. Teachers are the guiding lights who leads us on the path of knowledge and wisdom. Let's take a moment to appreciate and thank all our teachers for their unwavering support and dedication. Teachers are the unique gift from God to us. They are the ones that create a society and a better world. Teachers play an important role in the society because they create a next generation to face the future by confidence and knowledge. Teachers are the backbone of every country, the pillar upon which all aspirations are converted into realities by APJ Abdul Kalam. A teacher is a person who helps students to acquire knowledge. Teachers play an important role in the students' academic, personal and social development. A teacher is someone who are a guide and inspiration for people, both young and old. She is charged with the responsibility of creating awareness as well as opening the mind of people by installing values, morals and ethics. A teacher are responsibility and honored for their important contribution in shaping individuals. 5th of September is annually celebrated as Teachers' Day in India. Teachers' Day celebration started from 5th September in 1962 on the occasion of birthday of former President Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan. He is also a teacher and philosopher. Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan became the President of India. Some of his students wanted to celebrate his birthday on 5th September, to which he told that it was a good idea if this day is celebrated as Teachers' Day. Since then, 5th September is celebrated as Teachers' Day by children and young ones in all schools and institutions. Teachers give education for all children without seeing the poverty. Teacher is the noblest professional in the world. I have some thoughts about my teachers. Though you write in black and white, but you brought color in my life. Your heart is slightly bigger than the average human heart. That because you are a teacher. My teacher always said that strength does not come from your winning. Your struggles develop your strength. When you go through hardship and decide not to surrender, that is strength. Yeah, teacher is always guiding us. I finished my speech by thanking all my teachers. I salute the teachers community. Thank you.
Excellent, dear. Keep your face always toward the sunshine and shadows will fall behind you.
Lot number 26, G. Karthik Raman. G. Karthik Raman.
Fantastic morning to all. Today I am going to speak about farmers, the backbone of a country. First I want to say thanks for giving this nice opportunity to me. The farmers are precious. They are the ones who provide us all the food that we eat. For telling the farmers' importance, I have taken this topic. The farmers are responsible for our accessibility to fresh fruits and vegetables. Because of them only we are able to live on this planet. They are the ones who provide us all the food that we eat. As a result, the entire population of a country depends upon the farmers. Lok Sabha Speaker O.M. Birla said, farmers the backbone of a country. Mahatma Gandhi said, agriculture is the backbone of Indian's economy. That agriculture is developing by farmers. M.R.K. Panniselvam is the current farmer minister of Tamil Nadu. He provided needs of the farmers. M.S. Swaminathan is known as the father of agriculture. He educated the farmers on crop patterns and weather conditions through setting up the thousands of ICAR centers across India. Now I say one poem. When there is no rain, the farmers are grown on pain. And with that unseasonal rain, that produce fruit that rains. The flowers are the linchpin of the world. They bear them up who other works performed 2 weeks, its toil to share. Said by Thiruvalluvar and Thirukural. Top 5 farming countries in the world are China, India, United States, Brazil and Russia. China has the most number of farmers in the world. Now I say some proverbs. We have neglected the truth that a good farmer is a craftsman of a higher order and a kind of artist. Those too lazy to plow in the right season, they may not have food at the harvest. Even if a farmer intends to loaf, he gets up in time to get an early start. Bailing twins turns, every farmer has a mag giver. So farmers never stops their work, regardless of hot summer, winter, cold or rainy. The farmers are precious gift of our nature. First we have to give respect to the farmers. Give respect, take respect. Some rich people didn't giving respect to the farmers. Farmers only providing food for us, no, so respect the farmers. Peoples who do farming, they are not different from God, as they provide us food, which is our basic necessity. To conclude, that the farmers in our society should be supported by all of us to set a prosperous future. The farmers are important for all countries in economic contributions, food industries and food securities and providing raw materials, etc. The farmers are strengthen our economy. The farmers sing song during their work is Obili. Now the farmers only the backbone of all countries. Hereafter also the farmers only the backbone of all countries. So respect the farmers, provide needs of the farmers, save the agriculture. Thank you.
Outstanding performance, dear. Lot number 27, SM Kishore. SM Kishore.
Good morning, one and all gathered here. First, I would like to thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity, and it's my pleasure to introduce myself. I am SM Kishore from 7th Today, I would like to speak about the importance of teacher in our life. Teachers play a very important role in shaping the future of their students, right from kindergarten to university. They also teach us about ethical values and imbibe inner moral values. Thus, we can say that teachers shape our personality into something very strong and wonderful. Well, without teachers, would be definitely chaotic. Teachers are helping the overall development of the children. Teachers are helping the student to develop their variety skill, writing skill, and leadership skill. Teachers teach on the importance of inculcating moral values like discipline, determination, dedication, honesty, and empathy. Teachers mold the student to a valuable citizen of a country. Human resources are the most important resource of a nation. Teachers are the backbone of a nation for making sure that children grow up into a great citizen who make invaluable contribution to the growth of the nation. One child, one teacher, one book, one pen can change the world. A good education can change anyone. A good teacher can change everything. Thank you to all.
Outstanding, dear. Lot number 28, Muhammad Fasil. Muhammad Fasil.
Good morning to one and all. Now I am going to talk about farmers, the backbone of society. I am Muhammad Fazil from grade 7. Now I am going to talk about farmers, the backbone of society. Farmers are very hard workers who provide food for us to eat. They are very hard workers. They are in Indian country. The China, there are a lot of countries depend on agriculture. China, India, Brazil, Russia, United States are the most top 5 agriculture countries in the world. In India, the 75% of population depend on farming. Farmers are nowadays in farmers' land. The business officials and government officials are building lot of factories. The factories are polluting the farm water because the farmers cannot do their agriculture work well. In every year, in every week, the farmers suiciding. We can hear the news about farmers suiciding. We need to stop this. We need to support farmers and respect them. farmers who produce food for us to eat. No, so we need to protect them, and we need to support for the farmers. Farmers are planting rice, maize, barley, and etc. In farmers' water, the factories are pollutioning. So we need to stop this. Farmers are very important to our country. China has a lot of farmers in the world. We need to protect the farmers. Thank you.
Good job, dear. Lot number 29, B.N. Subikshan. B.N. Subikshan.
Wonderful morning to all my friends and teachers. I am B.N. Subikshan. Today I am going to speak about the farmers, the backbone of our country. India is an agricultural country. Here 70-80% of population depends on agriculture directly and indirectly. A farmer produces food, fruits, vegetables, etc. A farmer is celebrated every year on 23rd December. A farmer is the backbone of any nation. They are the ones who provide us all the food that we all depends. A farmer in real manner is the father of the country, because a father has to take care of his children, and in the same manner a farmer has to take care of his country citizens. He cares for the plants like a baby. Farmer's life is very simple. He goes to the fields early in the morning. When the rest of the world is sleeping comfortably in their warm beds, he rarely cares for the heat, for the rains, for the colds. He facts all the climatic winship without any complaint. We know very well that the crops need continuous attention and care for their growth. He plows his fields. Farmers are the God-gifted person for this world. He saw a gods. He watered the fields regularly. He protects them against hail and frost. He protects the fields from animals and birds. Those farmers are the very important person in the world. Through farmers, we have so much important styles. They do not have proper livings. It is very important to any government to facilitate the farmers so that they can play their roles without any hurdles. Thank you to all.
Well done. Lot number 30, P. Mirdulika. P. Mirdulika.
Cultivated in the individual, virtue will become genuine. Cultivated in the world, virtue will become universal. Cultivated person is the citizen of the world. Starting with those great words of letters, greetings to one and all present here. I am Mritulika from grade 7, standing in front of you to talk about my topic, navigating the challenges of adolescence. First of all, what is meant by adolescence? It is one of the stage of human growth and development. It comes from Latin word adolescer, meaning to mature. The World Health Organization (WHO) defines an adolescent as any person between ages 10 and 19. Do you know the stages of adolescence? They are early adolescence, mid-adolescence, late adolescence. Sigmund Freud, the father of psychology, stated it is a stage of emerging from childhood and merging into adulthood. They also named as teenagers. No one can deny that adolescent is facing more and more changes in their life and in all aspects. Could be this time both exciting and daunting, namely turbulent period. We delight the beauty of the butterfly, but rarely admit the changes it has gone through to achieve that beauty. Action is the foundation key to all success. What you do today can improve all your tomorrows. Let me tell a short story. A frog decided to reach the top of the tree, but all the frog around it shouted, "It is impossible! It is impossible!" Still, the frog reached the top. Don't you know how? The frog was deaf, and he thought everyone around it was encouraging it to reach the top. Yes, be deaf to all negative thoughts. Here are some of the great personalities being deaf to their negative thoughts, polished their positive skill, and shined like a versatile personality. Creative thinking at 11 years turns Chinnasamy Bharati as Mahakavi Bharati. Value of empathy at 12 years turns Agnes Bojax as Mother Teresa. Self-awareness at 12 years turns Narendran as Swami Vivekananda. Cognitive thinking at 13 years turns Awul Pakir Jalaluddin Abdul Kalam as 11th President of India. Self-confidence at 15 years turns Malala Yousaf as most prominent citizen to receive the Nobel Prize for Peace in 2014. Learning from obstacles at 17 years turns Sachin as God of Cricket. Self-control makes young M.K. Gandhi as Mahatma, father of our nation. There are more successful people to list out. If they all can, why we not? Believe in yourself. All the strength is within you. In life, there are two choices. One is the path of rose that leads to hell. Another one is the path of thorns that leads to heaven. The choice is yours. Money can buy many things, but some are priceless and still worthy. They are mother's love, father's care, and teacher's guidance. Arise, awake, don't stop till the goal is reached. We are all rockets made in a lab called school. After we emerge as a wind-tearing rockets, we fly at right speed, reach space, achieve our goals, exactly like satellites orbiting in orbits. Always remember, you are braver than you believe, you are stronger than you seem, and you are smart than you think. Thank you for the wonderful opportunity.
Excellent, dear. Now, we would like to appreciate our grade 7 students for their extraordinary performance. Thank you, my dear students. We will announce the results for grade 7 students in the end of the session. Now, it's time to start our English elocution competition for this academic year 2023-24 for grade 10 students.
Topics: social media makes us socialize, my dream profession, the power of youth in shaping the future. Each student is allowed to express their thoughts for 3 to 4 minutes. Mark will be given on their content, lucidity of language, body language, and presentation. The decision of the judges will be the final. Students have selected the lot already. Based on the lot, students are going to perform. Lot number 1, J. Adila Fatima. J. Adila Fatima.
Give me 100 energetic young men and I shall transform the nation. Starting with this Swami Vivekananda's famous quote, I wish a great morning to our Honorable Principal Sir, AO Sir, respected judges, dignified teachers, and my beloved friends. Today I am thrilled to share my opinions on topic power of youth in shaping the future. A nation without youth is a nation without hope. A nation without hope is a nation without future. A country's greatest asset is its youth. Youth is filled with creativity. Youth is filled with enthusiasm. Youth is filled with talent. Youth is filled with energy and a mind full of futuristic thoughts. There is no reason to doubt that it is the youth that shapes the future of the country. If the youth is diligent and hardworking, then the nation is bound to progress. If the youth is insincere, then no one can stop the country from downfall. Eventually, we can't only change the direction of the country, but of the whole world. A significant youth phase contains active mind, conscious thinking, passion, and energy. History is evident that our younger generation has been the answer to solve various problems. Japan, after the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, by the loss of lives and devastation that caused during that time, but Japan government didn't stop. Over the decades, government of Japan started to investing in youth. More than 80% of the youths are responsible for the economic boost of the country. In India, we have a good percentage of youths who are having business and startups. We all heard about Swiggy, Zomato, Unacademy and many other startups who were started by students who were not in their 30s. According to official data, USA has about 12% of the Indian scientists working under them. A fearless, zealous, goal-oriented, idealistic young man has the capabilities to bring social reforms. A sad part is that we are not taking our youth phase so seriously. A few days before, I was in some conversation with my friend about our goals, wishes, future plans. She said that she's also worried. I asked her, why? What's your worry? She said that she was worried that her favorite actor or hero will not act in films because of his political career. In this way, she is worried about his future, but not about her future. As the backbone of our nation, we have to understand our talents. We can become a capable leader, a politician, a doctor, a scientist, or any other powerful positions. Current generation needs renew and refresh. Arise, awake, and stop not until the goal is reached. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity to express myself.
Superb, dear. Lot number 2, B. Kailash Kumar. B. Kailash Kumar.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, adorable guests and valued participants. A warm welcome to all of you. Today, I stand before you to share my aspirations and talk about my dream profession. From my young age, we are often asked, what do you want to be when you grow up? Well, I have always had a clear answer for that question, which is to become a professional cricketer. Cricket, often termed as a gentleman game, a sport that has captured the hearts of billions across the world, has become not just a game but a way of life for me. From my young age, I have been fascinated by the grace, skill, and realized that cricket embodies the thrill of stepping onto the field, the sound of ball hitting the bat sound like a wow, 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 and the cheers of the crowd are the element that fuel my desire to pursue this goal. The stepping onto the field, and it has taught me the importance of teamwork, hard work, discipline, and perseverance. It is not just about taking wickets or scoring runs, but it also develops resilience, developing characters, and also embracing the spirit of sportsmanship. Among the 150 crores of people, 11 were selected for representing their country. Among them, I will be one. That's nice. The feeling of pride and honor in wearing the national team jersey and representing our country on international level is a next level experience, and being a part of historical moment in the sports is an ultimatum to drive me to this goal. The roads of this goal will be too torturable and disturbed, but I will ready to face on them head on and never say die attitude, and with my hard work I can face it all. Professional cricketer is not about just a personal milestones. It is about inspiring others, inspiring future generation, and developing a resilience for our life. It's developing the spirit of the sportsmanship. It means immense dedication and sacrifice. It means countless sacrifice. I am dedicating my countless hours to be perfect in this. goal. Here, it's not too late to develop our skill like this. I want to conclude my speech with a quote. Start now. Start where you are. Start with fear. Start with pain. Start with hand trembling. Start with pain. But start and don't stop. Start where you are. Start what you can. Do what you have. But just start. Because in this world, a start is a big thing that everyone wants to know and achieve their goal. Believe, dream and achieve is the three words that if a man knew that words, he can be a successful individual in this world. Because today's world is a paced world. Everyone needs a skill and talent to showcase in their life. That's a real moment. And becoming a professional cricketer is not just a silly thing, it's a honorable thing. I want to conclude with a quote. Let your action be the louder than your words and your dreams be bigger than your fear. I want next. Thank you for giving me the place. This is the last speech in this school. Thank you.
Great job, dear. Lot number 3, R. Veeraraghavan. R. Veeraraghavan.
Don't give up the beginning. Is always hardest. World is wide, but life is short. Thank you for the people who organized this electoral competition and gave a nice topic about exploring career, my dream profession. Tremendous morning to all of my honorable judges, spectators and my fellow friends. Seems it is very interesting to note that the students and children started to exploring their career since they started to speak. Today, I'm here to speak about exploring career, my dream profession. Today, I'm here to make a vision about children and students' vision and career and my life. Being the children, they are promoted to as a student and started their life. We are very eager to know them as the dream, aspiration and career, but we fail to encourage them. So the student is not stable in any field and even to its life. Let us see what is mean career and profession. Career is a job or profession that has been trained or done for a long period of time. Profession is an economic activity that the skill which is implied to the person for their earnings. I wish to tell a short story. It's an example for profession and career in one life. A student in Ramanathapuram who teachers wanted to teach the mechanism of the bird and how they fly. Students were not listened, so he planned to visit a seashore and explain this topic. It was clear at the time, at the crowd, a single man stand and asked this question to the Sir, why human can't fly? The sir replied, yes, we don't have wings to fly, but with the help of the missionaries and machine, we can fly away from the earth. These words motivated him to learn and towards his career as an aeronautical engineer. He attended the Air Force examination and he failed. Even though he started to exploring his career to a related topic, it is rocket science. He was the one person in Vikram Sarabhai team. He made the missiles for India and he is the 16th president of our nation. To be in lead of the army, navy and his dream profession, Air Force, he is the chief commander of the Air Force. At last, he fly his first flight as the chief commander. He is the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. So, we want to realize something. we want to realize something. Failure is not opposite to the success. Failure is the part of the success. So I want to be an IAFS officer, which means Indian Foreign Service. It is one of the prestigious and prestigious job in Indian civil examination. Just imagine to wear the Indian flag as a member, to attend the international council and represent in India. It was every Indian's dream to attend the international council examination. At first, I want to locate my career towards political science, and I want to attend a UPSC examination. Though the people realize UPSC examination is the toughest subject, toughest examination, but just realize you thought UPSC examination as your favorite film or food. Before getting that, we want to make some preservation and target to reduce something. And the final is unforgettable happiness. 2, I have the potential to be an IFS officer, being resistant to be participated in the international public councils. At last, every great speaker in the world started a speech at the school. So I thank the school management to organize these speech competition and to make the students at the great speaker. Thank you, Jai Hind.
Great story, dear. Keep rocking. Lot number 4, SK Sudarshan. SK Sudarshan.
Good morning to one and all. I have a great pleasure to talk about the power of youth. Youth can achieve anything in this world. The youth achieves when only he is educated. Higher educations can only make them to do a great deeds. Swami Vivekananda said, "Give me a 20 youth, I will change the entire country, a progressed one." We must give them chance for the youth. We must channelize and zeal for the enthusiasm for the weak, and we must be couraged. Because of the power of youth, we must think about the youth. The youth is full of energy, passion and burning desires. We must think the great thing of the youth is doing in all sports and all education types and being in the all field. This is the only thing the youth achieves the all greater thing in this world, because youth is full of energy, passions and burning desires. Youth is the sharp mind that helps them to make a steadily minded and to become the great person. India has a great level of the younger generation. Younger generation has a warm blooded to achieve anything in this world due to their shortage and the flexible of their mind. And the final thing is, we consider there is a youth is the full of courageous and confident to be pursued and make a wrong deeds, but we should not have a wrong deeds about our confidence. Youth has a both decisions. One is productive and another one is destructive. We must channelize our youth in a productive ways, but not train our youth in a destructive ways. A future of our youth is, the future of our nation is hand of our education and the future. Neeraj Chopra and Mary Kom has a multiple times of champions due to their confidence. Let us make our Yuva Bharat. Jai Hind. Thank you.
The youth is the hope of our future. Superb, dear. Lot number 5, A. Merslin. A. Merslin.
Fantastic morning to our honorable judges, respected principals, sir, teachers, and my dear friends. It gives me an immense pleasure to start the speech. Before entering into the topic, let me start with an quote. And that is, you cannot change your future, but you can change your habit, and surely your habit will change your future. We all know that nowadays social media is a platform that makes daily communication among the people a lot more easier compared to the previous generation. Since this particular platform have no existence in the past, these days the majority of people have their own social media accounts, which enables them to communicate and find friends and be socialized.
I agree. We are less socialized nowadays due to social media. First of all, people who spend too much of time on social media are likely to make less face-to-face reaction. By attending any gathering or an event, they tend not to interact with the people around them due to the fear of being judged by not having the people's desired reaction and social skill. Instead, they will simply on their phone all the time to look busier, so that no one will talk to them, which is what they want. In the recent days, social media has become a part of our life, even among the children. In the beginning of COVID-19 pandemic, the internet access rapidly increased, mostly Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. Getting a low number of likes equates in the teenagers' minds to low status, especially social medias in the school environment. Getting a high number of likes leads to the popularity. With the kick of just a couple of buttons, kids in my generation are able to send their pictures on Snapchat as well as gossip and converse through direct messages. The continuous use of internet or social media leads to impatience, aggressiveness, lack of concentration, eye problem, memory issues, stress, even depression. Okay, let us recall the previous generation. Kids in the generation are woke up and first they say parents' face and converse to them. But in today's generation, they woke up and face their phones and scroll the social media. One day you look back and see how many times you spend on a social media and wonder why you didn't invest these times in some places. Maybe if we tell the people brain is an app, they started to work it. Some people use social media to stay in touch and interact with the families, friends to various communication. Don't use internet to impress the people. Use it to improve your knowledge. When you started to notice you're saying no to the real life, it could be the sign of time to take break in the social media. If you use the social media in a right manner, it provides benefits of ourselves and others. If you use in a wrong manner, it drains your entire life and mentally damages your humanity. Life has both positive and negative ways. We have to choose the path which is used to fulfill our destiny. Love the life you live. Live the life you love. Thank you.
Amazing, dear. Lot number 7, Balakrishnan. Lot number 7, Balakrishnan.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, thank you for gathering here today to discuss the topic that has become increasingly prevalent in our life, the impact of social media in our social interaction. In the age of connectivity, it might seem paradoxical that the very tool designed to bring us together could be making us less socialized. Social media platforms were made with the intention of connecting peoples across the globe, breaking down physical barriers and fostering communication. However, we are embarrassed with these platforms. It's essential to reflect whether if they are truly enhancing our social life or if they are inadvertently contributing to social isolation. One of the key concerns is the illusion of connection that social media often creates. We may have hundreds or even thousands of friends online, but the depth of these connections are superficial. It's easy to mistake likes, comments and shares for a genuine engagement, yet they often represent only a fraction of our social interaction. Moreover, the constant exposure to curated visions of other lives on social media can lead into social comparisons and feelings of inadequacy. The post and the carefully selected posts and photos may not accurately reflect the complexities and challenges that the real life relationship entail. As a result, people may withdraw from face-to-face reactions, fearing that they do not measure up to the online person that they encounter. Another concern is the addictive nature of social media. The constant notifications, likes and updates create a dopamine response and making it difficult for individuals to disengage. In conclusion, we must use social media in a good manner. Let us use social media to improve ourselves instead of allowing it to replace the depth and authenticity of the true relationship. Thank you.
Well done, dear. Keep it up. Lot number 8, S. Batma. Lot number 8, S. Batma.
God
gorgeous morning to all. I'm Padma of grade 10A1. Today I'm going to share about social media makes us less socialized. Delving into the paradox of our interconnected age, let's explore the social media makes us less socialized. In the digital arena, where the friendships are quantified by their gestures, the very essence of social interactions often suffers. A like or an emoji becomes a barrier of substitute of connections by clicks and shares. And the allure of social media beckons us into a realm where the social media becomes greater feeds and carefully business. In the curated feeds and carefully business moreover, the constant distance between the social media distracts us from the world around us. Thank you.
Keep it up, dear. Lot number 9, MS Gopika. MS Gopika.
Good morning to all. I like to start with a fabulous quote. Dream, dream, dream. Don't sleep until you achieve your dream. Distinguished audience, esteemed judges and fellow participants, it is with a great honor and enthusiasm I would like to share about my dream profession within the Central Bureau of Investigation, where integrity, delinquence and a commitment are paramount. I deeply drawn the noble mission of the CBI and opportunity to serve my country with unwavering dedication. From youth age, I have been captivated by the intercaches of criminal investigation, pursuit of truth and quest for justice. I always been inspired by the pursuit of uncovering the truth, holding the perpetrators accountable for their actions. Whether it was reading investigative novels or watching crime documentaries or simply observing the world around me. My dream profession within the CBI represents not just a career choice. Within the CBI, I am not just a law enforcement officer. I am a guardian of truth, protector of the innocent and arrestless of justice. Moreover, my passion for serving within the CBI is deeply rooted in my uncovering commitments to upholding the principle of integrity, transparency and fairness. In world where trust in a constitution, I am dedicated to earning the confidence of public through my actions, my integrity, my unwavering diligence. From navigating complex investigation to overcome delinquents. I recognize that the path of success will require lessons, preservations, and a steadfast for excellence. I believe that for serving my country, reward and opportunity to serve my country, I sincerely hope that through my passion, integrity, I would create a safe society for upcoming generation. Talk to yourself once in a day. Otherwise, you will miss to meet a intelligent person like you. Thank you.
Fly high, dream big. Superb, dear. Lot number 10, R. Hajira.
Estimate audience, today I am stand before you to illuminate a beacon of the hope and progress, the power of youth in shaping the future. In the tapestry of the time, it is a vibrancy and dynamism of the youth that hold the brush to paint the canvas of tomorrow youth. With a boundless energy, unbounded enthusiasm and innovative spirit, emerge as a driving force behind the social transformation. It is accusable where the dreams are forged, idea takes flight, revolutions are kindled. In the corridor of the history, the youth have etched their indelible mark, propelling humanity towards the enchanted horizon. Their ability to adapt, learn, and collaborate renders them formidable agents of progress, steering up towards the future. staring up toward the future. The unfueling of the future lies between the hands of the youth. Encourage their voice, amplify their voice, and provide the platform to articulate. In the narrative world, they wish to empower, in which we empower our collective destiny. Take a risk in your life. If you win, you can lead. If you lose, you may guide. I wish you all the best to take a risk in your life. We have more competitors, but we want the contributors. We have more competitors, but we want the contributors. Thank you.
Amazing dear. Lot number 11, M. Isman Sultana.
Successful and blissful morning, one and all gathered here. By thanking you all for this wonderful opportunity, I would like to start my speech. Today's topic for my speech is social media makes people less socialized. Social media is considered as a platform such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, basically anything where people could share their views or their lives. It can also be considered as a place for creativity, freedom of expression, and for some, it could be considered as a place for escape. Today, it's not hard to see how big of a role social media plays in everyone's life. From the time we wake up to till we go to bed, we like, share, browse, comment on all these online platforms like little virtual world. People tend to obsess over their online presence, creating a separation between the real life social ties and the online ones. First, society is under impression that being deemed as socially acceptable requires a person to look in a certain way. There are now dozens, maybe hundreds of applications that turns your picture into a thinner or prettier version of themselves, feeding their desire to be socially acceptable. Second, what you see on social media is not always realistic or even true. People create expectation for these things and they try to live up to the lofty stand, but then they just create problems. Third of all, not only social media affect the way you feel, but it can eventually spiral out the way of control to the point of affecting someone's mental health and stability. Teenage social well-being and happiness of teenager can change because of the social media. Fourth, now there are dozens of tons of ads and promotional posts embedded into almost all our social media feeds, which makes it even harder to communicate and connect with friends and socialize on the supposedly social apps. Algorithmic feeds that many popular platforms like Instagram and TikTok use is to view you more ads to generate more money for these online platforms. The priority of social media is not about making connections anymore. Lastly, social media decreases face-to-face communication, which not only takes out the emotional connection, but it can eventually affect the way of communicating in person. Some tend to know their limits when it comes to socializing via the internet, but there are others who are so caught up in the virtual world and lost their track of reality. In conclusion, social media decreases face-to-face communication. It impacts the people by making them less social and more connected to their devices. So mental health of a person can really change because of the social media. Some may feel isolated, lonely, because communicating for them is so hard, so they don't interact as much as like others. Teenagers feel like they are trapped, being depressed, sad and worthless. Social media is a poisonous environment. It can really change people's life to the worst. I'll take my leave by saying the more social media we have, the more we think we are connecting. Yet, we are really disconnecting from each other. Thank you one and all for this great opportunity. Have a great day.
Well done, Daya. Lot number 12, P. Tarnishwari.
Successful morning to all and all present over here. Firstly, I like to thanks to giving this great opportunity to speak about the topic of social media making us a less socialized. Social media can cause people to cut off their relationship with loved ones since they connect over digital webs. It becomes harder for an individual to understand and learn and basic emotions since they are using social media. It can be very toxic community. They doesn't have a real face-to-face communication. When a person is spending more and more time on a social media, they were disconnecting from their real life and disconnecting from themselves. Said by John Horn Popito. When a person is spending much time on social media, may neglect from their own consciousness. Whether social media affect the students? Let us see. Students who spend much time on social media may neglect their studies, relationship and health. For teenagers, of course, higher level of social media like Instagram, Twitter, etc. are used among the teenagers. It affects their health problem, consciousness, memory power, eye power. Okay, but the social media make us tired? According to research has found that the overconsumption of social media can lead to the information overload and connective fatigue. Social media can be a toxic substance because it gives us a higher level of loneliness, lower level of well-being. We want to be connected with the society, not a social media. At the moment, the world is fully depends on the technology, especially a smartphone and a social media. These technology creatures was ready to serve mankind, but it inversely affect our lives, especially a gendered engagement. Yes, of course, social media making us a less socialized. This is a time to choose whether we want to connect it with social media or society. Let's think wisely. Thank you.
Social networks are not about websites, they are about experience. Superb, dear. Lot number 13, P. Akshaya. P. Akshaya.
Fantastic morning to the audience, respected principal sir, my fellow friends, and my hearty welcome to our judges. Youth play a crucial part in driving society towards peace. Youth is the future of the society. The youth generation simply needs to renew, refresh, and maintain the status of the society. Thank you.
Good effort, dear. Lot number 14, M. Maunesh Kumar.
Good morning to all. I am today here to talk about the power of youth shaping the future of a country. The youths are the most important and dynamic segment of a country, any country, which the youth provides the education for young people. Youths they play a crucial part to peace and strong institutions. They are the one will hinder the opportunities and opportunity. Inherent the opportunities, challenges toward the future of a peer. There is no doubt reason in that the youth will shaping the future of a country. Today's youths are tomorrow's innovators, creators, and builders, leaders. Thank you to all.
Thank you, dear. We have successfully completed our English elocution competition for grade 7 and 10. Now I request our chief guests and AO sir to present the compliments to the students. First, I would like to call all the grade 7 students to receive your compliments. Now I would like to call our 10th standard students to receive their compliments.
Good morning to all my dear students, parents, the chief guest, and all the teachers. I'm really very elated and happy to stand in front of you to announce the prize winners of the day. First of all, I want to inform you all that the grade 7 students really you have performed very well. You have shown your class. Really, the class was permanent. I know that our guests would have been in a very difficult situation to analyze the students and also to give the marks. Really, it was very competitive and you all did well today. So I was getting goosebumps very often that all my little students are performing like experts. You are such a great orators today. So my best wishes to all of you. Now I am privileged to stand in front of you to announce the prize winners of grade 7. Here we have selected 5 winners and 5 runners. In this winners list, first I would like to call upon S.A. Vashita, next S.A. Akhilesh, the third student is S. Dia, next T. Darshika, and the last winner is P. Mritulika. I would like to call our runners B. Bhavisha, yes, Afia, A.P. Shaktishri, M. Purvaja, yes, Srinidhi. Now I'd like to call upon all the runners to the stage for taking a group photo. All the winners come to the stage. You can go a step down. Wait a moment. All the 7th standard participants come to the stage for a group photo. You all can leave. My best wishes to all of you. I see everyone who performed on the stage are the winners. So really you all did a great job today. There is no big difference in the marks when it comes to winners, runners and all other participants. The marks are really less. It's really competitive and we are happy to have you all with us for the day. And it's time to announce the winners of grade 10. Dear 10th standard students, I know very well that you are in a busy, tight schedule, so you don't have time to prepare, but still 14 of my dear students have participated today. Out of 14, 13 mark their presence today, and here we are not going to reduce the prize list. Still we are going to honor you all for your participation, and we are going to announce 5 winners and 5 runners. The first winner, R. Veera Raghavan. followed by M. Ismat Sultana. Really, you all delivered a matured speech. Kindly follow this in your lifetime. Followed by A. Marceline. Next winner, B. Kailash Kumar. B. Kailash Kumar. The fifth winner, P. Dharanishwari. And I'm continuing with the runners. S.K. Sudarshan. J. Adila Fatima. B.M. Balakrishnan. M.S. Gopika. R. Hajira. My best wishes to all of you. I want you all to get a lot of laurels in your life, and also I wish every one of you to perform well in your board examination and to secure the highest marks of the best marks in the grade 10. And I would like to invite all of you for a group picture. First, all the winners come to the stage for a group picture. All the 5 winners come to the stage for a group picture. Once it's done, I request all the 5 runners to join us. Thank you. And privilege to our guests. Kindly share your thoughts about our students.
Good evening, sir. Good noon to everybody. And really, I'm honored to be here, a part of your speech competition. So, yes, whenever I was called upon, really, I was having one hesitation because how I'm going to judge, because it's Morning Star. Yes, because I know your caliber, you are really intellectual and your presentation is really appreciable. I have to give a hats off to the staff who has selected the captions, because the captions are really challenging. Because whenever we are given the caption, the delivering of the messages should be very relevant to that, and your gestures really are very, very related to your informations whenever you are delivering children. ஏன்னா பெரியவங்களுக்கே நமக்கு இங்கே நிற்கும்போது இந்த மைக்கை பிடிக்கும்போது எங்கே இருந்தாலும் யாராக இருந்தாலும் எத்தனாவது முறையாக இருந்தாலும் வில் பி ஹேவிங் ஒன் ஷிவரிங். பட் you are very confident, because I have to really appreciate the teachers. They were having eye-to-eye contact with the judges, because they are very confident and they are having a clarity in their speech. So you have to, because whenever you are having eye contact, you are proving you are fearless, you are courageous, and you are very clear whatever you are doing is right. Okay, so please have this throughout your life. யாரா இருந்தாலும் கண்ணுக்கு கண் சந்திச்சு நேரா பேசுங்க. Okay, so really I'm very happy to be the part of the show, and wish you all the best to the 10th standard children. And I think you will prove in your examination, and you will be giving a very good appreciation to the school, because I should see you in the medias. Thank you so much. Wish you all the best. Thank you.
Our hearty wishes to everyone, especially for winners and runners. Now I would like to call Ms. V. Kritika ma'am to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good noon to everyone. I would like to extend my sincere gratitude to each and every one of you. First and foremost, I would like to express my deepest appreciation to our disguised principal sir, AO sir, HMM, chief guest, and my dear performance, parents and technicians. Your contribution have been instrumental in this event in resounding the success. Let's carry forward the knowledge and inspiration gained today. Once again, thank you for all being a part of this competition. Thank you.
Now it's time to wind up our session. Let's stand for national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जल शिशरंगा दव शुभ नामे जाहे दव शुभ आशीष मागे जाहे दब जय गादा जन